We going live?
Yes. Here you go. Here's the music.
Tune in and turn up your radio. It's going down. Turn up your speakers and let them bomb. We on right now. You already heard about it. Red, Jellison and Shawson. Lynette discussing topics. Pick up your phone and call. So real, talking about facts and the metaphysical. So deep, you gon' need a rap to make sure you stay afloat. So baby, don't you change that station. Be a part of this history that's in the making. It don't matter what you're doing, just save it. And you can get back to it later. And you can catch some of this flavor. Cause real recognize real. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Hey yo, Shaw. Hey, listen, I tuned in one night, man. I appreciate that, man. That was real. Hey, real recognize real is a G-law. Always be yourself, never be a fraud. Life is up and down, call it seesaw. Stay woke, triple R, ringing the alarm. French chiller, internet, doing better. Made from pure chocolate, dipped in vanilla. Caught up in the rain under your umbrella. Always rock the house from the roof to the cellar. Yeah, that's why I gotta tune in. When you're on camera, I hope they zoom in. So many shows only let the fools in. Out my mind, they evicted so you can move in. Cause real recognize real. Always turned up, so lay back and just chill. Ain't thinking about drama, ain't thinking about bills. A natural high. No reason, no pills. Just you, baby. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Real recognize real. Real recognize
Hey. Real recognize real.
Yes.
Woo! Welcome to the Real Recognize Real Talk Radio Show. I'm your host, Franchella.
And I'm the co-host.
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl, I was in there dying because it seems like your arm was like it was like you was using something else. It was like super long.
My arms is long.
It was like coming in.
My arms is long. So are my legs. My legs are long too.
What is going on right now? What is going
Wait,
on?
where's my arm?
Oh, you is too funny. I always crack it up. I said, this girl, you gotta love her. So welcome, y'all. Welcome to the Real Recognize Real Talk Radio Show. I see one of our guests is sitting in the queue. But before we even bring him up, we have to get into some hood news. Okay.
Yes. And thank you for coming on time. Thank you. Oh, I was about to say we playing this again. It's okay.
My apologies.
So some of the trending news of congratulations to Ella May and Jason Tatum from the Celtics on they're about to have a child together, their first child together. So congratulations to the both of them, and congratulations on the Celtics winning the championship also. Our condolences go out to the NFL player Kyrie Jackson, who lost his life with two other people who were in the car with him. Y'all got to be careful out here. Y'all driving in these streets, speeding and switching lanes and stuff like that. You really have to be careful because you are putting yourself and others at risk when you drive like you ain't got no sense.
The sense. I mean, for real. You know, it's like because T Love he can drive. right? I have no issue. He knows how to drive. It's not really him I worry about as much as other
Other
people
people.
around us. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Making
Mm-hmm.
sudden stops or cutting over and doing crazy stuff, and then you can't say nothing no more because everybody got road rage and they want to shoot you.
Exactly.
So it's like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's a different dynamic than when we was driving.
Exactly.
Back
You have
then.
to be a defensive driver. You got to have eyes on all sides.
Oh,
That
listen, all front, back, side, corner, up, down, however,
mhm.
you gotta play all your mirrors. You really do.
You really do. You really do. Also in trending news, Alec Baldwin is going back to trial for the shooting incident. You know that he was on set and somebody gave him a loaded gun, which they said it wasn't loaded, but for some reason or another he decided to. They say he allegedly pulled the trigger. He said he didn't pull the trigger, but somebody had to pull the trigger because somebody wound up the cinematographer wound up dying as a result. So he risked being in prison for 18 months if he is convicted. Now, what you think about that?
Well, first and foremost, why is real bullets on a set?
They wasn't supposed to be. So who put them? So that's why the prop person is in jail, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that they originally blamed the prop person because the prop person was responsible for giving him the gun and said that it wasn't loaded. My question is, was the cinematographer in the movie? So if she wasn't in the movie, what you shooting at her for? If she's not a part of the scene, why is the gun being aimed in her direction in the first place? So anyway, I digress.
But people just play too much. You know what I mean? Before they getting into character and maybe going over their lines
That's
and like
true.
bam, bam.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's
And
true.
it just so happened she was in the direction that he was going over his lines and actually pulled the trigger because that's what he's supposed to do when he's actually on set. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right,
I
right.
wasn't there. I don't
You know
know,
what I
but
mean? But it
I
makes sense.
truly believe it was an accident.
I agree. I agree.
But I just it's so much murder out here, and it's just
Senseless.
unfair that sentencing for first degree, second degree, third degree, it should be the same
Manslaughter.
across the U.S. Right?
I agree.
Shouldn't be. So, for an example, this I just was reading that this woman who hid from her family, hid from her coworkers that she was pregnant, gave birth in her home, and then threw the baby out the window.
Oh my God.
Threw the baby out the window and
Mm,
got
mm,
7 years for that. Now I don't know if
wow.
she's been, you know, mental, distress or anything. I know she told them that she did it because she was fearful that she would lose her executive job. Like
It's no excuse.
where do you see that all these executives don't have children? Like most of the people have children out here. Why would you even think that you having this job, you're gonna lose it because you had a child?
Exactly.
That's the
Exactly.
sad part. But I just think she should got more time than 7. That's a life you
That's
took.
murder. It's
That-
murder. You deliberately killed your baby. That's
Mhm.
murder.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly.
It,
Exactly.
and I don't see how you can't bond after being pregnant for 9 months. Like I don't have children myself, but I can imagine after you carry a child for 9 months, do you not form some type of attachment or bond or connection with the child to the point where even if you thought about doing it, you couldn't because of your love that you have for something that you gave birth to. So I really don't understand it, but
Yeah,
she does. I agree with you. She does deserve way more time than 7 years.
I mean, kids can, you maybe not have them, but kids can get on your damn nerves, right?
Oh, I know. I got 4 guy kids. Shout out to my guy kids. They get on my nerves, but I'd be like, all right, time to go back home. Time for y'all to go back home now. All right.
Yes, they can definitely work your nerves, but it's sad that some people can't handle it. Some people, they go through situations.
Postpartum.
Yeah,
Postpartum.
you know, um, and it's real. You know what I'm saying? But I just need people to know that there is help, even if it's a local church,
Right.
a
A
hospital.
hospital.
You know, if you don't have family, you know, it could be a co-worker, it could be some closed mouths. You know, it's the saying, closed mouths don't get fed. That's one situation, but closed mouths don't get help either. You
Right.
know, you have to
Right.
talk about it and say, I'm going crazy. Like, you know,
Right.
you see all this abuse of children, all this, like, you know, torture of children.
Right.
Like I look at that pedophiles, like I'm when you read that stuff, I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like I just can't phantom, and I
Right.
know it's an illness, you know, and it's just
Right.
like, you know, what do you do? Like, how do you know, avoid these situations?
By closing your legs. Get off your back, or you can close your legs.
This
You
is true.
know, like, come on. You don't want to have you don't want children, don't have none. You know what to do. Protect yourself. You know what to do,
Right,
but you choose to do what feels better.
right. At
but
that time,
but at what fault? To the detriment of the child. Like, you don't want children, don't have them. Period.
right,
Stop
right,
stop making these stop abusing these children who then grow up to be mentally challenged, and then somebody else has to deal with their mental issues. It's not right. It's not right. And then
right,
there's people out here that can't have children.
right.
So it's just a whole bunch.
You're going through it right now.
Yeah, I'm good to get my little hot flashes on. So moving along, we got a last hood news. So everybody's talking about Bronny James, LeBron James's son, who, congratulations on making it to the NBA. Not everybody does, even with the talent. So congratulations, kudos. A lot of people out there saying, "Oh, it's so unfair because he doesn't have the skill set. He's only 19 years old. He's making $7.9 million, and he's
Woo.
not even he's not even qualified, blah blah blah." But how do you feel about that? And then we're going to talk about the NBA. Caitlin, who the female in the WNBA, whose starting salary is 76,000 versus his 7.9. Can we talk about that too?
First and foremost, he probably won't even play. So he's making 7.9 million to sit on the bench, right? And LeBron been saying this forever, that like he's not retiring or going out, that he wants to play with his son. You know what I mean? He wants his son in the NBA. And I guess, I mean, I also hear people saying what LeBron want, LeBron gets. You know what I'm saying? So
Obviously.
yeah, right. Obviously, but the world is unfair. You know, I mean, I can't be mad at LeBron, because if they allow it, then it is what it is, right?
I said if it was my son, because I always try to put myself in the person's shoes before I say, oh no. If it was my son, I'd have did the same thing.
Right.
I would have did the same thing, and I'm sure a whole lot of people would have did the same thing, because even if he was talented, sometimes you still don't get. Look at my cousin Corey Clement, for example. He's undrafted, but he made it to the Eagles, made it to the Cowboys, made it to the Cardinals, but he still was an undrafted rookie. So if his dad played or somebody played that could have pulled him in and kept him in, I'm sure they would have did it. So it's like sometimes people do favors. Maybe he will develop. Maybe he'll teach him to be a better player. The problem I have is the salary disparity between the WNBA and the NBA players.
Right.
$76,000 versus 7.9. She's way more talented than Bronny.
Absolutely. You know what? Somebody should say and make it happen that they go one-on-one.
How about that? Y'all hear it?
Yo, yes, one-on-one. Male,
James versus Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
make that happen. One-on-one. Gang go to 20.
Listen, and she probably killed the game and then put some of that money on the line. You know, they feel
Exactly.
good.
Exactly. And they try to say, oh, well, she got Nike endorsements. She got this endorsement. So what? He gonna get some endorsements too, just for his name alone. So
Exactly.
it's still the inequality that women have to face still in 2024 is horrible. It's horrible.
It, it
But
is civil. It
congratulations to the both of y'all.
whatever. Anyway, I see Jerome. I see
And
Jerome.
and I had
I see Jerome.
Jerome's in the shut your mouth.
All right, we're gonna bring Jerome up.
That,
Let's
that cues my eyes.
see.
Hey,
Hey, hey, how
all
y'all ladies
right,
doing?
all right.
Good.
I see you, GQ, over there with the head tilted to the side. You didn't get the memo. We could have put art on too.
You
Oh
don't
yeah,
know?
I went on a safari mission today, so I'm good.
I know that's
Okay.
right. So
Okay.
let me give you a proper introduction and then we'll just go right into the interview. So Jrome Lovechild is an actor, co-producer from Philadelphia. He started out as a poet, and as a poet, he later expanded into acting in stage plays and later developed into film. Acting is his passion. He has appeared in several stage plays, commercials, and film. Jrome is a jack of all trades. He is also an illustrator, an author, and a co-producer of a reality TV show that which he will talk a little bit more about here. His most recent project is a children's animation comic series, which again he'll talk more about that on the Real Recognize Real Talk radio show. So welcome, Jerome. Welcome,
Thank
welcome,
you,
welcome.
thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
So
Yeah.
it's been a long time. I don't think I saw you since the play we was in with Rick. Long,
Yeah,
long, long time.
yes, I believe that was it barbershop? I think it was barbershop.
No, it was
Was it?
before barbershop. That's how long it
Whoa,
was.
whoa,
Yeah.
man,
Now I
that's
can't.
way
I don't
back.
even know the year, so I ain't even gonna guess. But
Okay.
it was either a woman's scorn, a mother's love, a woman's intuition. One of those.
Okay. You
Yeah,
know, Rick got a
yeah.
million and
Rick
one.
got a million of them. Yup.
Oh yeah,
So
Okay.
yeah.
tell us what have you been doing since then, and what are you working on currently?
Well, what I have been doing since then, I've been in other things, other projects, mainly film work, um, and it's going pretty good. Um, so for me, because it's a passion, and I love what I do, um, I actually started out as like doing just little background work, little stand-ins here and there, and I kind of elevated myself up and got little supporting roles and landed a lead role, and it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey with that.
Right.
Um, yeah, I'm just blessed
Mhm.
to be a part of that artistic community and my fellow artists out there. So yeah, this is very exciting. It's an exciting time, and I'm just looking forward to more future endeavors coming, more projects, connecting with more people. I currently started getting into background,
Okay.
behind the scenes, learning and working behind the scene, how to operate the camera, learning about sound, transition, lighting, audio, all those different components that you need, quality of the film,
Right.
the scenes you shooting, and just kind of like jumping in, just putting my foot forward and just going for it.
It's actually a
So,
smart thing to do when you think about it. When you on these sets, you have so many opportunities to learn
yes,
different things, and so it
indeed,
puts you in an advantage, an advantage point in terms of what you can now bring to the table to somebody else's production or your own. You know,
exactly.
so it's a good thing that sometimes we're sponges. We're like absorbing, like you said, the lighting and seeing how these things, different things work. So I
Mhm.
applaud you for being for wanting to know all that, because sometimes people just on the set and they just on the set to be whatever it is that they are, whether it's an actor or extra or whatever it is that they're on. But you have something in you that makes you want to learn more, and not everybody has that.
Well, it's because he wants to be more. So if
Correct.
you just want to act, that's what you're just going to stick with because you have no interest in anything else. But if
Correct.
you want to be your producer or director or whatever, you really need to learn and understand every avenue of
How
the
to put it
industry.
together.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
You know,
Exactly. And
because
that's basically what that was my vision. That's my goal. Not to just be the man in front of the camera, but
Hmm.
the man standing alongside of the camera directing. So that's basically where I'm at with that. Much love and a lot of gratitude to a lot of the directors, the producers, the productions out there that gave me a shot.
Right. Yeah.
They gave me a shot because quite a few of them, they had their whole entire cast already. So knowing me, because I don't bite my tongue, and I see something that interests me, I still go for it. Even
Right.
though I know you got your whole cast, I still go for it anyway and be
Right.
a background or be extra or whatever. Not too much worried about principle, but appearance. See,
Right.
I think people get that confused a lot of times. They worry too much about trying to get a principle, but
Right.
your appearance accounts for a lot as well.
Absolutely.
So, much love go out to a lot of the directors for giving me a shot. A lot of them, you know, gave me a lot of incentive just to continue forward, a lot of motivation.
Right.
Um, you know, just having that courage and that bond and that
Right.
connection with people is very important, you
Absolutely.
know. And I want to take the stuff that I learned, you know what I'm saying, and mix that
Apply it.
all up, ground it all up, mold it all up, put it out there, help influence other people and, just be a positive role model for my peers and for the younger generation, you know?
We actually need that, especially in
Mhm.
Philadelphia. We have so many people that are directing, producing, and doing a whole lot of great things, but they're doing it in silos. They're not really partnering with other people, other like-minded people, which is
Mhm.
to their disadvantage because you can do so much more in larger numbers than you can do alone. So
Yeah.
you got the right mindset, you know.
and
So
didn't
tell us.
the school before you get into that question, didn't the school close for arts in Philadelphia?
I don't know. Did it? I,
Yeah, yep.
What is it?
They closed
Uh,
it to the school. So I don't know now. With that being said, like where are these kids going to go to really learn about
art.
film? I think that's yeah. That was where they went. You have with that film school in L.A. in New
Right,
York,
right,
but
right,
that was what we had here in the Philadelphia area that shut their doors. I'm not
right.
sure if
wow.
it was saved and but I have to look that up, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think the doors closed.
You should. And it's sad because a lot of people don't invest in the art, but it's an outlet for some people. You know what I mean? Like it gives you
Yeah.
it gives you the opportunity to be creative and express yourself in different ways. So it's like to cut the arts is just insane, but most people don't understand what the benefit of it is, and that's why they think that it's not important, but it's extremely important, especially to your mental state of
Mhm.
mind, because when you can be creative and you can express yourself without boundaries and borders, it helps you be better. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
helps you be
Yeah.
creative. It helps you think critically. The arts is so broad that even if they
Mhm.
close the school, they do have like, well, they I think they even closed Freedom Theater, but they do have like those
Mhm.
theater schools like the Ardent Theater and different theaters that have classes. Unfortunately, you have to pay for them. But if it's something that people are passionate about, they do have theater programs that you can involve yourself in.
Right, but isn't that just certificates here and there? Yeah, it was the University of the Arts, but that was where you got a degree in something. Like versus getting a certificate because you took
Right.
this class and that class
Right. That was actually a degree. You're right. Now, Temple University still has an arts program as well. So it's some universities that still have arts programs, but
Right.
like I said, people don't think that there's a need for it because if you think about it, some schools, elementary schools, have even eliminated the arts programs. You know what I mean? But it's so
Mhm.
important. It's so critical. So
that's another
anyway.
subject.
Yes.
Tell us tell us about your children's animation and what you're currently working on.
Okay. Well, my children animation basically is still being put together. I do got a few clips of that, but I need to contact my animator so we can further move with that project. But it's coming along great. So
What's the
pray
name?
for. Well, it's a crazy name. The multicultural Shiz Kids.
Okay, Shiz.
So
Shiz.
Culture,
this I
shiznit.
I reached in my imagination down real deep and pulled that name out, like you know. Um, that's I created. The reason why I created that is for unity, with the younger generation because that's what is geared towards the most. From ages like 4 all the way up to like 12 or whatever. It's like that's why I created it. I created it for unity, to express and let people know and see that all races can be a whole and come together and be unified and be friends, whether
Okay.
you're black, Caucasian, Asian, Latino, all the way across the board. So basically, that's the reason why I created it. And it's coming along great. So the biggest excitement for me is when I finally push it out there and get the feedback from the public.
Right.
So
So
that's
the
what's
characters.
really is really crazy. I sat there and actually created them at my dining room table,
Okay.
and it just black and white sketch, and the story built up, and it just went on from there. And I turned it into a comic book at first,
Okay.
and I got that copy written, and I got it prints made and different things like that. And I said, So a few of my peers said, that'd be good as an animation. I said, you really think so?
What
So
is it?
actually, I
You
wound
said
up finding my animator online, which is located in Philadelphia. So I just went from there, from that point on.
So
So
and
and
let's go back to the name. Let's go back to the name,
yeah.
right?
yeah, yeah,
So you said multicultural
Culture, shiznit,
shizness,
shiznit,
shizness. So
yeah,
all right. So you said shizness.
shiznit
yeah,
kid.
Right.
Multicultural
right.
shiznit kids.
Right. I want to focus on the word shizness for a minute.
I don't know. It just kind of it. You know what? It kind of sounded quirky to me, and I like the way that it sounded. It kind of sounded funny because the story and the creation of the characters is comedy, but with morals in it as well.
I
So,
see.
and I just thought that sounded like really quirky, like the
Okay.
Shiznit kids. And actually, the Shiznit's name is actually the last name of the family
Okay.
that
Okay.
that lives in Philly, but moves to a small little suburban town called Eastdale. And once again, I went in my imagination and pulled out Eastdale because I sounds kiddish, and this is geared towards young people, the next generation that's coming up behind us.
Okay.
So that's how that story came about, and it's been amazing ever since. I mean, it's kind of a slow process a little bit, but it's still coming along.
I do see some of the clips that you posted, and it looks quite interesting. So, I applaud you for doing that because it's important. We all live in this yet to be United States, and we there's all different types of flavors here, different types of race
Yeah.
and ethnicities, and so for you to put something together to show us how to get along with each other, even amongst our differences, is
Mhm.
important. It's
Yeah,
important.
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Yeah. So thank you.
I'm still on the shizness, right?
I know, right?
Wait, but that's a slang, right? How do we used to use that?
Right. That's why I was wondering. Like, as I'm thinking, it's a cuss word. So I'm
No,
thinking it's a
Oh,
no,
cuss
yeah.
word.
like shit.
And
How it's a slang, yo.
Is it?
How did we use it?
We use it as a well in my neighborhood, North Philly. We use it as a curse word. It was another word for shit, shiznit, like shiznizzle, shiznit. So that's why I was like,
yeah,
wait a minute,
so
how
it's
you tie that in with youth, youth and cussing?
it's basically, and you're absolutely right. Yeah, that slang has been used like, that was an alternative for the curse words or whatever. But I had to put that niz on the end of that instead of saying shiz. I had to put that niz on it. Shiz niz. That's the shiz niz kids right there. Like,
Right,
so
right.
but I could see people still saying, "Hey, they
Exactly.
just
Like he's
kids right
cursing.
there."
He's
I'm
telling the
like,
kids
don't say that. Like,
Shiznit.
Bobby, don't say that. That's not the right way to say it. But
exactly. Right.
so that's one of my projects I'm working on. Actually, I just a movie premiere is coming up Saturday on the 13th. The movie is titled Criers. I actually played the zombie in that movie.
Okay.
It's directed by the late Nicholas Woods. Rest in peace, brother. He was really good at what he did. I'm glad I got the opportunity to meet him and work with him. He was great at directing. He told me how good of a job I was doing, being a zombie, and the way I was moving and the different things I had to do. So we celebrating this for him on the 13th at the in King of Prussia at the Regal. Um, so that's the movie premiere for Criers. Shout out to Delia Wood, which is his mom. She's a great woman, great director, great writer, very inspirational, and she gives you that motherly vibe when you go around her, as well as quite a few other directors I work with.
How
They have that certain aura about them. Yeah.
how can people like find out about how to get tickets, how to support it, and different things like that? Like if they
Um,
want to go to
they-
the premiere, you have a website you want to share or your social media page.
yeah, it's actually up on my social media page, on my Facebook page, Jrome Lovechild. So if you just go to my page, tap on it, you'll see the post there with the link, and it takes you right to the tickets.
And you gotta
Um,
spell it for the people out there.
Yes, exactly.
Jrome Lovechild, J without the E, Rome Love Child.
Okay.
Facebook. Yeah, that's the
Right.
quickest and fastest way because I don't want to try to you know, say it offhand and I give y'all the wrong information. Y'all be like, look, I went to this link and some weird stuff came up. I don't
Right.
know what J. Ron was talking about. So, that's the best way I can relate that information for you. You know.
How
So
about this?
what advice would you give to aspiring actors, writers, illustrators, poets, authors, or everybody in the arts? What advice would you give them if they to get started?
I say just go follow your heart. Follow your heart, follow your passion. Whatever it is that you want to do, just follow that. Don't quit. Don't give up. Because see, here's the deal. I kind of sound like Biden when I say that. Here's the deal. You want to just stay focused on what you're doing. Stay focused. Keep getting at it because it's all a part of the process. Everything is not going to be smooth as far as with anything that you're doing or pursuing. So I just say stay at it, stay positive. That's the main thing. Stay positive and stay focused. Believe in yourself. Don't look for validation out of yourself. But believe in your own self first. You got to believe in yourself first, because if you don't believe in yourself first, then it's not going to happen.
Let
It's
me
not
tell
going to
you,
happen.
the most positive person that I met during my time of doing the extra work and things like that is Kevin. No. Is Kevin is his Bentley or Benton?
Oh, Benton. I know tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I tell
Great
you,
brother.
Yeah.
Great brother.
he had the patience of Job,
Yes.
where I
Great
was
brother.
fucking. Oh, they giving us scraps, but they got steak over there for them. No, I'm going over there, and I did. I went over like how long I could be going back to the directors or people who handling us. I mean, how long we gotta wait? Like this don't make no sense. Why y'all not ready? Like I was
Right, exactly.
watching and shiznizzing and everything.
Now
Like,
that's going to be the word. Shiznism. Uh-oh, something done got started. The shiznism. Okay. I like that.
I
But
was. You. And Kevin was he was just like so patient, and he's like, yeah, they'll, I'm sure they'll be coming to get us really soon.
We're just as important as they are.
Yes, he was just. I mean, and that's why they love him, and that's why you notice he's in a lot of stuff because his
attitude,
personality, his demeanor. They love him. You know what I'm saying? I'm the fusser. I can't help it. Like, but you know why? But no, let me defend myself, y'all. I'm the fusser because it was not my passion. See,
there you go. That makes a difference.
Yeah, it was just like doing something. I'm being the extra just to do something extra. That was it. So I know that was his goal, his passion. So my point is, you have to have thick skin. You have to have patience.
Right.
To be in that field. And if this is your goal, something you want to do, you have to go for it. And you can't worry about the doors that are being slammed in your face. You got to keep knocking at the door.
Oh, exactly.
And so it's not easy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's not easy at all. And you got to, people will hate you along the way because they know you're good, you're great. People will stab you in the back on the way. So it's a lot when it comes to the industry.
And they say all you need is one good yes from the right person that could change your life. So you just got to keep knocking at the door. If it's something that you're truly passionate about, something that you really want to do.
As long as it's not Diddy.
Oh no, the right person. The key word in there is right person. So all money ain't good money.
I'm telling you.
And and I'm sure you sisters know just as well as a lot of other people know about the industry, the dark side of it, and everything else. Now I know a lot about the dark side of it and what's going on and what's been going on. I had quite a few sisters, artists, that was in a tight situation that came to me, and I had to get with that situation. Unfortunately, it was like I kind of look at some of my brothers out here and stuff like really, like, come on, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's really a rough, it's the sexual propositions, all different types of stuff like that.
I cussed them right on out.
So it's really you got to be tough.
Nobody, I don't get none of that. I'm telling you, my demeanor must be like, yo.
It's not even your demeanor, because I don't carry myself like
you laugh a lot. Yes, you do. You smile and you laugh a lot, Lynette.
That don't mean that I'm easy. That means I'm nice. But some people can misinterpret it as what you're saying as welcoming. Some people think it's what. No,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
nice to let me go on record here for the Real Recognized Real Talk Radio Show. I'm nice to everybody because I'm a nice person. I
Right.
smile because I
Yeah,
like to make people happy, and I like to be happy. That's it.
Mhm.
It don't mean that I like you. Don't mean that I want you. Don't mean
right,
I like your post or something. It don't mean that I'm liking you. I might
Right.
have
right.
just liked what you said. So don't come at me sideways because I'm gonna give you that
A
business straight
lot
up.
of time, a lot of times when I like certain posts, I hit the thumbs up like, and I hit the love the love button.
The
Now
heart.
for me, yeah, the heart. Now for me, that's me expressing much love to you. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? I'm saying much love to you. I'm not saying, hey, I love you or I'm
Love
in love with you.
exactly.
It's like much love
Exactly.
to you. And I do that on men's posts as well as women's posts. I like
I
what you said. I love what you said. You're a person that's inspirational. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I know a lot of the inspirational people on my friends list.
Hmm.
Um, like you, for instance, every time I run into you, you be like, hey, Lynette was like, hey, because that's when you download Doom Day. He's like, you
Yup.
had the mask on, and I was walking, and you was like, Pop, hey. And I was looking at you like, why this woman hit me on the side of my arm and pulled the mask down? I was like, hey.
Right. Right.
So, and I just love that. I'm more geared up on unity. I like just being positive. Like, what I'm saying, just being around people, just being positive. Like when I come out to events and different things like that, I'm not that person that's going to stand in the corner. If I know who you are, I'm going to come and speak to you. I'm
Right.
not going to say, because sometimes that happens. People know who you are, but they kind of like turn their head like they don't see you or
Right.
whatever. I don't do stuff like that. I'm going to acknowledge you the same way I acknowledge you on Facebook, online. I'm
That's
going to
right.
do that in person.
That's
We
right.
ain't got to stand there for like an hour chuckling it up, but
Exactly.
I'm going to give you the acknowledgement to let
I
you
would,
And
know
if,
that
if
if
I
I
know
if I
who
wait for
you
them to
are.
come to you because I'm famous, I wait for people to come to me because I'm famous.
Oh,
see,
if you
if I
can.
ever walk past somebody and I
Okay,
needed my
okay,
glasses,
okay.
but I try
Yeah,
not to. I'm the same
but,
offline and
yeah,
online.
but yeah,
They follow you. How can they follow you?
Oh yes. So
well, you can
on,
follow me on Yeah, I'm on IG. What is it? Sometimes I'm not on there that much, but I kind of got to get with IG and kind of brush my page up and different things like that, as well as Facebook too. But I'm on Facebook, Jrome Lovechild. That's Facebook,
mhm.
and I'm also on Instagram as Lovechild_poet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm
You want to
and
leave us
I'm
with a poem? You want to leave us with a poem? I put you on the spot. You can say no.
okay.
He can't say
No,
no.
I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no, but I can let me just run something down real quick before I go into a selection I want to do.
Okay.
Uh and as far as like my filming stuff, like other movies I've been in a movie titled Witness, I've been in appearance in Eyes of Deception, um
They use my
Rite of
picture in it.
Passage, Rite of Passage, Murder at the Lake House, The Triangle Slave.
Right.
Uh, I've been in quite a. I Love Juliet. I was actually a John, and you know what a John is, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was a John. I was like, yo, okay. So that was kind of interesting doing. So yeah, I kind of just been, been around. So, I'm not one of those type of people that's too good. Oh, I'm too good to be in something. Like,
Right.
oh no, that's like,
Boy,
no,
get
I'm
your
not like
Well,
that.
and me and Franchella's defense, I no longer do stage plays. I will act in film, but that doesn't mean that I'm too good to do stage plays. It's just that my time is different now. I don't
Exactly.
have the
Yeah.
time that I used to have, so I like to just
Because
read my line,
yeah,
cut, cut, read my line, cut, gut, and then I'm
Yeah,
gone.
exactly.
It's
The stage play.
rehearsal, rehearsal, rehearsal,
Yeah,
rehearsal, rehearsal. I ain't got that
yeah.
kind.
It's like you can't. You ain't
I
got
love
that
it.
time.
I come up with another stage play, then she's in it.
You gotta put Genuine in there for me to come out on stage. Somebody of that caliber. It's like, no,
I
I'm
know that's
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So are you
Yeah.
gonna leave
So,
because we have to wrap this up right now.
Yes,
alrighty.
yes.
So,
So thank you, Jerome, for all that you
you're
do. We
welcome.
wish you much success on
Yes,
your children's series. So I can't wait to see the finished product. So please stay in touch with us on the Real
I
Recognized
sure
Real Talk
will.
Radio Show. And if
yes.
you want to leave us with a poem, you can. If not,
I could do something real quick. I'm gonna do something I kind of wrote. It's kind of old, but it's kind of inspirational for the youth out here because we still got the drug life going on and different things of that nature.
yeah.
So, this is I wrote this years ago.
Okay.
Self-rising drug kingpin, street hustler, corner slinging. What's the consequences behind this situation? Living the fast life brings forth a self-destruction lesson. This is what happens when you pledge your allegiance. I'ma send a message. To whosoever have a dream, stay positive, bear witness this crime scene. Dressed in black, laid back upon the headrest. There we go.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow, that was like a cliffhanger.
I just gave y'all a little snippet about that. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for being on
Thank
Real Right
you.
Real
Thank
Talk Radio
you.
Show. We appreciate you, Jerome, and much success.
all right. I know we was running out of time, so I couldn't go all the way through the whole thing.
No, it's
So,
fine.
Oh, it's
You
all
gave us
good.
you gave us just enough.
Yep.
okay.
Stop the gun
All
violence
right.
in the
Thank
city of
you.
Philadelphia. Thank you.
All right. Take it
Mm,
easy. Bye bye.
peace.
Yes. So I'm gonna make sure that when he submits his information, I'm gonna make sure that I share it on our post. So be encouraged, actors and actresses out there. Be encouraged. That this one was for you.
This one was for you.
You. So now we're gonna talk a little bit about Franchella had us y'all. So wait. So I also want to thank our previous guests, our previous guests, as well as the special guest co-host Stacy Dowling and TL. So they said they would love to come back on the show and kind of do it on a regular basis. I don't know if you got a chance to watch the whole show, Franchella, but it was like one of our biggest viewerships that I've ever seen. And we were talking about relationships and the dynamics and stuff. So I'm gonna talk to you to see if it's something that you want to bring them. Maybe give them a little segment, and we can bring them back, and then we have a little segment with them or whatever. But at any rate, Franchella wasn't here. For those of y'all who didn't see the last show, she was out in Dubai celebrating her 60th birthday. Woo woo! So tell us, welcome back, and
Thank you.
tell
But
us all.
before I get into that, I need to shout out my nephew Gio. A heavenly birthday today. He would have been 41 years old.
Happy
We
birthday.
truly miss him and still heartbroken over the senseless gun violence that we got a phone call about, and so I just want to send him love up to the heavens.
Yeah.
Love you, Gio. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy heavenly birthday. Yeah,
Yeah.
may you rest in paradise.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, I had the pleasure of taking a trip to Dubai. It was a blessing to reach the age of 60, and so I took me and hubby. We went to Dubai, and my daughter Brittany, and as well as some of my divas joined me in the quest, and we had a fabulous time.
That's
Dubai
awesome.
is simply amazing. It is the cleanest country, the richest country. There's no crime. You can leave your wallet at the McDonald's and go back 2 weeks later and it's still
Who
there.
did, who did that?
Nobody, but I'm saying that you can leave it somewhere in a public place and come back and your wallet is still there. Like
Wow.
they have one jail, and the only people that are in jail are those who visa might have ran out.
Wow.
They
They put you in jail for that?
yeah, I guess you're supposed to leave the country and then you try to stay, and
Uh,
out that you stayed, because it is, I believe it's like maybe 30, and then and these percentages could be off, but I think it's like 30% really Dubai residents, and then the other 70 are immigrants from all over.
I see. I
And they will not let them be U.S. citizens. You cannot be
Wow.
U.S. citizens, and you cannot get any of the high paying jobs. So
Wow.
they are there doing the other jobs.
So what y'all do?
So what didn't we do? We'll probably be faster. So I did. I let me show you one of the things that I did.
You gonna bring them up on the picture or video?
No, let me that must not be the right one. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I thought I made a file. Is
On
this
the
it?
computer. So
Um
while she's looking for that, thank y'all for
yeah.
tuning in to the Real Recognize Real Talk radio show. We're gonna see a little bit of the activities that Franchella and her crew and her hubby engaged in while they were celebrating her 60th birthday. So I hope y'all out here staying hydrated because the heat is on.
It's no joke. It's no joke whatsoever.
The heat is on. Here we go.
Hello, what's your name?
Franchella.
Where you from?
I am from South Jersey, and I turned 60 yesterday, so I am excited about zip lining here in Dubai.
You want to say hi, hello to your friends, family, loved ones?
Yeah, so my hubby's waiting down at the
Now your arms look a little
family and
long too.
friends and all the people that's getting ready to come and celebrate with me at the Diamond Divas Elite. Hey y'all!
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
See
I'm
you on
ready.
the other side.
See you on the other side.
Let me turn up the volume.
You are more adventurous than I am.
Yeah, is it static to you?
I'd have been like, oh hell no.
Take me back. Take me back.
Somebody would have had to go with me.
I got to move this studio.
Somebody would have had to, my boo thing if I had one. He would have to be right behind me like this. I'd be like,
Crazy like that. But yeah, I zip line over. So usually you zip line, right? You're over the jungle, or you're over well, mainly I guess the jungle, right? Most of the time. You're
or
not
water, or
over
water.
water, yeah, but not the city. So
No.
I zip line over the highways, the byways, and the myways.
No chance.
Right, right. So, but
But it
no,
looked like fun. It looked like fun.
yeah, we had a lot of fun. We did the dinner in the sky. We went to the mosque, rode the camels.
Y'all look so cute in your garb. Everybody, y'all look so cute.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, it was really, really nice and exciting. So I still have several trips this year, but I'm already starting my next adventure for 2025.
Franchella is a world traveler. For those of you who don't know, she lives life. Okay, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. Everybody, you work hard, you play harder, and I can't say enough that you don't need a lot of money to go certain places and to enjoy. Get out of your everyday environment and just enjoy life. You only get
You
one
have
chance
to.
at it. And
Mm,
yeah, and so it's so many places and discounts, and you just need to know how to find them, and airfares that are very inexpensive. And the key to traveling is planning. I know some people
and
might
frequent flyer miles.
that too, but planning is a big part of it. You
Right,
know, if you wait to the last minute, of course you're not going to afford it.
right.
It
Because you
out.
can pay in installments, you know,
Right, right,
over
exactly.
time. Well, I haven't been anywhere since the pandemic. I ain't even gonna lie, since 2020, I haven't been anywhere. So, but next week I'm
Uh-huh.
going on a cruise to the Bahamas, which is be my third time going, but it's
Yeah,
doing something. Doing
right. Nice. What cruise line you going on?
Carnival.
Carnival.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So you're
yeah,
gonna have a great time. Enjoy. Just
yeah.
it's just about being, even if though you're going to the same island,
Island.
there are so many different excursions you can do at that island. Pick
Right,
something different, and then you'll
right,
feel like you went somewhere different. And it's
right.
just a matter of all the shows, the eating, the pools, the beaches. I mean, you should really have an amazing time. So
I plan to.
I know
I
that's right.
plan to.
I know
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah, yeah.
So, what else you have on the list?
Oh, yes, I do have some things that I want to tell y'all about. So if you have children and they're already doing back to school book bag giveaways for free. So make sure y'all put these down. July the 29th from 10 to 2 at 40th and Parkside at the School of the Future, they doing free book bag giveaways. So don't be too proud. Be out there. Get your
That's
free book
right.
bags for your kids. July the 31st, 10 to 2 at the FDR Park. They're giving out free book bags there as well. So make sure you out there, get your free book bags. August the 2nd at Central High School, their football field from 10 to 2. They're giving out free book bags. So you have several opportunities this summer to get your kids free book bags. And not only do they give out book bags, they also put school supplies inside the book bags that they give away. So there's pens, there's pencils, there's notepads, there's pencil sharpeners, everything you need to get started, to get your kids started to go back to school. And when they go back to school in September, that's
Nice.
one thing that I wanted to put out there. Also, you gotta come out and support August 17th, the Stop the Violence Youth and Adults Empowerment Symposium, the all white party style party. We're having it. It's going to be food. $40 are the general admission tickets. VIP, there's food and open bar for $60. So I'm going to put information on our Facebook watch page when I post this. I'm going to put information on how you can support that. It benefits the Learn Center, the Love Exquisite Arts and Recreation Nonprofit Center. So make sure you support that as well. It's going to be in Philadelphia at the Philadelphia Ethical Society Theater from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. Orange Juice Jones is going to be one of our speakers. Y'all remember him? I saw
I
you.
saw you and
Mhm. Mhm.
walking in.
We were holding hands, and I'll never be the same. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. So make sure y'all come out. Make sure y'all come out because it's for a good cause. So thank you, thank you, thank you
Yes.
for
Thank you
tuning
guys
in.
for tuning in again to the Real Recognized Real Talk Radio Show. I am your host, Franchella.
And I'm your co-host, Lynette. Happy birthday to my godson, John John, whose birthday is at the end of this month.
Okay, happy birthday, Jaja. We appreciate everyone who is tuned in. Please share, share, share. And if you would like to be on the Real Recognized Real Talk Radio Show, please send us an email at rrrtalkradio@yahoo.com. Follow us on our Instagram page, RRR Talk Radio, and our Facebook page, which is Real Recognized Real Talk Radio.
And
So,
subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see videos just like this one. We from past shows, Real Recognize Real, and I believe it's 5531 on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and you type in Real Recognize Real, you'll see it. It'll come up with just Real Recognize Real. Follow, subscribe, We need y'all support. We appreciate all of you who support us because we do this for you every second Tuesday of the month at 7. Tune in.
Yes, tune in. All right, y'all. We out. Deuces.